Hello folks, I'm sorry if my voice is a bit funny, I've got a bit of a nasty cold. But here I am doing Nicky's background. This is just measuring up the piece of card to match the piece that she's using. I think it was 11 centimetres by 22 centimetres, not sure, something like that. But there we are, you see there's the last cut. So I'm going to go off and find something to add to this. Be back in just a moment. And then putting some PVA on the back of that, and I've got a piece of linen underneath. And I'll be turning it over and sticking it down and then sealing all the edges. I'm going to put it underneath here with some with wax paper either side, so that it's got something that's non-stick to stop it from sticking to my desk, and then I'll put all my usual Humpty Wumpty stuff on top, which will be quite enough to weigh it down, I suspect. Very soothing doing this sort of thing, like watching fish at the dentist. Well, maybe not quite like that. Slightly more interesting watching fish, or is it? Anyway. And here we are, speeding it up because it's easy enough to do, but just a bit laborious to watch. Folding over the edges and then sticking the main part down. This is just PVA, I haven't bothered with contact adhesive, it's all PVA, and it seems to have worked perfectly well, or well at least. It did right up until the moment I posted it. Whether it's still working alright, you'd have to ask Nicky. Now just chamfering the corners so that they fit down right, and I cut them flush because I want one side without bumps or rucks, and the other side will be the back. Here we go. I've put linen all over this piece of Amazon packaging, thank you Amazon, and now I'm going to cover it with white gesso. This is for Nicky, she preferred this kind of thing. So I imagine it's quite hard keeping a stock of canvases on a boat, so this sort of thing is a much better idea. I'm going to do both sides of this, because then if I don't use both sides, she can use the other side when she wants to. Or I could just put the same sort of background on both sides. That's the thing about packaging like this, when you've got it covered, you can use both sides. Isn't that nice? And I am using two different types of acrylic because I ran out of money getting these Winsor & Newton ones. I've got Winsor & Newton Professional Acrylic Dioxazine Purple and Docraft Artiste Blanc Acrylic Paint, so white. I'm doing this extremely simply, so there's none of this funny textures and things. Apart from anything, she can't really do reciprocate and do similar things, so she hasn't got the room for the stuff, so it would be a bit mean. Right, now turn it around and do the same thing, going the other way. But I'm going to add a bit of, what do you call this? How do you pronounce this dang thing? Endantherine blue, if you say so. I've got to add a little bit of that near the end, so I might have a little bit of that. bad. Not bad. Yeah. I'm about happy with that. Now you can do anything you like with this. You can treat it like a horizon and do a scene, or you can just have fun with it and do anything you like. Just want to blend the centre so that it doesn't look quite so obvious. That's better. Right. You weren't watching. I've done that side, and it's quite different to this side, which I fixed where it went a bit spotty, and just blended it all in together, and there we are. So that's for Nicky Pa.